What we recommend really is something where from 16 inches, which is this diameter, to 24 inches or even larger. A very common approach is just to take soil out of the garden. You know, you just take the dirt out of the yard and put it into a pot, and that does not work. What's really convenient is just to get some soil, some potting mix from the garden center. This is about a 40-pound bag, and it's taking about half the bag. Some of these mixes contain fertilizer already, so if it has some fertilizer in it, you don't need to necessarily add fertilizer to start with, but that fertilizer won't keep going for very long, so you do need to feed the plants. You do need to fertilize the plants, and so it's important to follow instructions. We have a slow release fertilizer, and typically these will call for somewhere in the range of a tablespoon. Here's another possible fertilizer. It's an alfalfa-based fertilizer, and so then we're looking at more of half a cup to a cup of fertilizer. What we're going to do is we're going to plant a mix of spring crops that will be ready fairly early, and at the same time we'll plant a tomato. I have some onion transplants here. We'll just plant about 5 onion plants. The spacing on these would be about 2 to 3 inches. I think we'll plant 5 lettuce plants, and our spacing will be about 6 inches apart. And then we'll plant our tomato. Of course, we should use one of the recommended dwarf varieties. Put it right sort of near the center of the pot. And for the rest of the pot, we'll plant some radishes. And you can seed them fairly thickly. You can just make a small row and plant them in the row, or you can just sort of space them out, little indentations, 1 inch or 2 apart. Okay, I have a little bit more space, so I think I'll plant a couple spinach plants. We'll plant them 3 or 4 inches apart. This will contribute to a nice mixed salad before too long. I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on the patio, and then I need to water it. We should water until the water comes out of the base, really water thoroughly.
These 2 publications have even more ideas for growing vegetables in containers and other suggested planting options. You'll find them at your local extension office or on our website, kansasgreenyards.org.